In this video, I'm going to share with you the 9 kinds of people I totally avoid. I completely keep away from these 9 categories of people. And when I have my clients who speak to me, I also tell them, please avoid these people. Okay. I want you to go through the list and tell me if you think I'm right or if you think I'm wrong. Okay. First, let me give you the logic or the reason why I avoid these 9 kind of. What is the foundation? Consider this: if you go to a cryptocurrency conference, a conference which is dedicated to cryptocurrency, what do you think they're going to talk about? Just total cryptocurrency. If you go to a Bitcoin conference, what do you think they're going to talk about? Bitcoin. Okay. Do you think they're going to talk about eating food? Do you think they're going to talk about marriage, love, drug addict related problems? No, they're going to stick to the theme. You're in a cryptocurrency conference. Everyone's talking cryptocurrency. Everyone is selling services of cryptocurrency. They'll talk to you about new startups, new launch, courses or programs. Even keynote speakers will be experts on cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm sure you'll agree with me on that. And same with Bitcoin. Then if you go to an internet marketing conference, same thing. If you go to, let's say, a chess conference exhibition dedicated to chess, everyone's doing what? Chess and chess institutes and chess pieces and chess games and chess technology. If you go to cooking, they'll be selling you dishes and food items, and there'll be vendors for wholesale, retail. There'll be try this new cooking gadgets, special offers. Okay. Same thing with tattoo conventions, same thing with bodybuilding conventions, gamer technology. Then let's say you have an IT exhibition, property. Okay. Or if you go to a religious, let's say a Christian for preaching Christian conference, everything will be Christianity. They'll be selling you crosses, Bibles, rosaries. Muslim conference, everything Muslim. They'll feature maybe Zakir Naik, Quran teachings. Okay, so you got the idea. So now, when the reason why I shared this example first with you is birds of the feather flock together. Okay, so you need to understand that whom you surround yourself with, or whom you interact with, or who you invest your time, effort, money, energy, who you talk to, you become like them. It's like hot and cold water. If you mix, it becomes warm. Hot and cold water doesn't make the water hot, or hot and cold water doesn't make the water cold. It brings it down to a level. So, if I were to speak to people that's below my caliber, okay, below my caliber, who are not intelligent, who are stupid, who are idiots, do you think it's going to elevate me to a higher level, or do you think it's going to drag me down? Let's say I used to give this classic example when I was in Dubai, even 10, 11 years ago, when I was to conduct all these small coaching programs with small crowds, or I used to give keynote addresses. Let's say there are 2 cabins where you will have to spend 1 full year in that cabin, in that mansion or residence. One is filled with multimillionaires, billionaires, entrepreneurs. Okay, you'll be living with them. Let's say Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma. The other one is with the criminals and losers and maybe your relatives, uncles, aunties, average guys, beggars, all these average people. Which one would you rather spend 1 full year? 100 out of 100%, everyone would choose this one. Nobody would want to be with these losers, criminals. Why? Because what value are you going to get? What are they going to talk about? What are they going to teach you? What are they going to discuss with you, share with you? Unless you are a scientist who is studying behavior of abnormal people or rapists or criminals or losers, you definitely want to be in that other category where you learn, grow, evolve, become something. Even your children, whom would you like your children to spend time with? Of course, the Elon Musks, the Jeff Bezos, the Jack Ma's, not bunch of losers, drinkers, drug addicts, alcoholics, ordinary average people. So for me, the 9 kinds of people I totally avoid completely, as if it's a skunk smelling so bad. Number one is people who are idiots and people who are stupid. Okay, and you can recognize them from a mile away. The way they talk, the way they behave, the way they interact. You can even have someone who's successful, rich, but he's still a fucking idiot. Like the way they will talk, some people become rich because they get lucky. Let's say, for example, you invested in property by luck. You invested in property when the property was zero, and then it suddenly exploded. Well, you became rich by luck. So now you're having this lot of money in the bank account and you're living your life, but you're still a fucking idiot, man. There are some people who are rich, means through hard work, but they can be perverts. They can be demented. They can be real horrible people. So remember, just because the equation of money comes in doesn't make them smart. So if I identify an idiot or someone who's stupid, I keep away, irrespective where you are, whether you're rich, whether you're poor. You're a stupid or you're an idiot, get the fuck out. The only exception is you pay me money for 1 hour and you want my advice or you want my counsel or you're booking 1 hour, fine. I'll tolerate you for 1 hour. After that, get the hell out of my life. I don't want to know you. So stupid and idiots. If you identify any, please keep them away, even if it's your girlfriend. Okay. Number two, this one I did get bashed up some time ago, but people have understood now. I don't like youngsters. I'm sorry to say, but I don't like youngsters. And people crucified me for this, stating that, Loy, once upon a time, you're a youngster yourself. Yeah, true. I was a youngster myself. Just because I was a youngster myself doesn't mean I surround myself with the youngsters. I just do not have the patience of engaging, speaking, interacting with young men and women who have zero life experiences, but are experts on marriage, experts on earning money, experts on living life, experts on investment, cryptocurrency, career paths. They will bitch and moan and groan about everything. They will tell you who the hell is he. They will act like they are God's gift to mankind and they can literally put you in your place. In fact, if they look at someone rich and successful, so what? What's the big deal? What did he do? So they are the smart asses. And I even hate the fact that they will assume that people who are elder to them, people who have accomplished more than them, they are equal to them. These youngsters are equal to the people who have accomplished and achieved greatness. Fine, you want to call them by the name. Let's say, I've even seen videos where youngsters are calling Elon, hey, Elon, hey, how are you doing, man? Hey, Jeff Bezos, like they see them on the streets. Fine. You're talking to a human being, but you're not equal to them, man. You're still living with mom and dad. Some of them are, I don't live with my mom and dad, okay? I pay for my own rent. Okay? College fees, who's paying? I pay part of it. I pay sometimes full. Okay. What do you work as? Flipping burgers? I work in this marketing agency. I work as a in this consulting group. How much do you earn, man? See, there is a difference. You can't consider yourself, if you're earning minimum wage with someone who is earning like, let's say, $20,000-$30,000 per month. There is a reason why there is a hierarchy. Otherwise, if there was no hierarchy and it didn't matter, a fresher could go to maybe the CEO's room, CEO's office, and tell the CEO, listen, step down, I'm sitting here. Why is there a hierarchy? Why is there a track record you have to prove? If that was the case, then why don't we have 12-year-olds who will consider themselves equal to their teachers and professors? There's a lot to learn, my friend. You have zero life experiences. What the hell are you trying to act like? You're a smart ass. And in my WhatsApp groups, if any youngster, any 20-year-old starts acting smart even with one line, hey, this and that, I kick them out. And none, not a single person in my group misses them, because you are the waste. You're like a young little baby. There's so much to learn. And I can relate to you because I was a cocky son of a bitch when I was your age. And very soon I was made humble. And I was made to suffer for years and years. You want to succeed in life? Stay in your place. You youngsters may not understand this today. Take it from me. One day when you reach your 40s and 50s, you look back and say, oh, she's so embarrassing, man. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, try to impress people who are double your age, people who have accomplished greatness. Try to impress them. Unless you're some chess prodigy like that youngest Indian, or you have someone who's a genius, or who's like, let's say you won the Wimbledon, tennis World Cup, or you won the golf championships, or you have just made 1 billion in terms of some company, something. You're a nothing, you're nobody. Okay, stay in your lane. Number 3 is, this will surprise some of you. There are people who are rich who sometimes send me messages, people who are retired, people who are, 50s, 60s. Now you'll be like, well, you're avoiding them also who are your age, who are rich? Yeah, because these are people who just want to chat with me, for, reminisce about life and talk about the good old days. And yeah, fine. You want to talk about the good old days, when we were in our 80s, when we were 90s. Oh, that we didn't have computers. Yeah, we had to listen. We didn't have a Google. We had to check encyclopedia. Yeah, all that is fun. But if you're going to take 45 minutes of my time, 1 hour of my time, talking of the past, how the hell is it going to benefit me, my wife, my brand, my bank balance? Because my time is money. How does it benefit me? How does it bring food on the table? I get these guys who, I understand it's all well-intentioned. They come down for a holiday to where I stay somewhere. Hey, Loy, man, how are you doing here? I'm staying in this 5-star hotel in, Hilton or whatever, whatever the thing, Four Seasons or some 5-star hotel, or I'm staying near this sea view, the thing. Come down, man. Let's have a cup of coffee. Let's talk. Talk about what? Hey, man, nothing. Just as friends. Yeah, the coffee. Let's have a cup of coffee. It's on me. I can afford coffee. I don't need your free coffee. Oh, let's come down for lunch. It's on me. I can afford lunch. That lunch, whatever it is, it can be, let's say, $100, $200, $500. I can afford it. I would rather have the money sitting in front of this camera in the comfort of my own home, talk to you, make my money, switch it off, go back to whatever I want to do. 45 minutes, I travel all the way to meet you. You'll sit and talk to me 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. 45 minutes, I came back. So how much did I spend? 5 hours? 6 hours? So here you spoke to me 1 hour and I got paid for 1 hour. And here the other option is 6 hours, but free food. What do you think I want? And what am I going to talk about or listen to about good old days? Oh, when I was in love, when I was poor. I'm not fucking interested, boss. Unless I came to you and asked you, can you give me the strategies? How did you make this business? How you develop this e-commerce store, $1 million? How did you get in touch with maybe the vice president or the president of USA? Fine. If I came to you, I'm coming there as a mentee. But you, with your great wealth and everything, is coming to me to kill time. I'm not, I don't have time, boss. Your free coffee, free tea, free food, give it to somebody else who's dying for it. And even if let's say you're a superstar, many people say, Lloyd, what if Cristiano Ronaldo came outside your house? Cristiano Ronaldo would never come out of my house. Use your fucking common sense. It's like me saying, what if the president, Donald Trump, came outside your house? Why the hell would he come outside your house? What sort of shitty hypothetical situation is this? If you're giving a hypothetical situation, At least let it make sense. It's like me saying, okay, what if you're the first astronaut who landed on the moon? We can have all these, exotic, erotic, hypothetical situation. What if you had $1 trillion? What if you are God? Cristiano Ronaldo, they had actually asked me this. Oh, if he was outside, you would go running out. Number one, Cristiano Ronaldo would never come out of my house. Yes, he's a he's a billionaire, boss. What do I? I'm not even worth a shoelace. I know where I stand. And second one is, even if he did, let's assume in some parallel universe, he did want to stand out of my house to meet me. He has the education, he has the experience, he has the protocol, he has the team that know how to approach people. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't come outside some beggar's house and, hey, hi, how are you, and all that, unless he is doing some prank video or something with some global brand. He would have, maybe his manager or assistant or someone would have called first. Hi, is this Mr. Loy? Yes. I'm the secretary of whatever, managing Mr. Ronaldo's brand. I would like, they would like to speak to you. Are you available? Do you have 5 minutes? And then they would have the legal terms and conditions, because all of them do. You cannot record, you cannot use this incident, you cannot market, whatever. And then please be respectful. They will give you the protocol of how it's supposed to go. That is how these millionaires and all approach people. And how I know this? Because I have clients who have been dealing with multimillionaires, from The Rock to Will Smith to Sadhguru. You may not believe this, but I have dealt with the managers who are part of the agencies that deal with these global brands, these global personal brands. And they are very strict. Legally, they are on point. That is why anyone who spends time or even has sex or meets such celebrities, you'll never see it anywhere. Because legally, they have the world class lawyers and teams to make sure everything is done to the T. So, rich or successful or old, but if you don't value my time, you might be Amitabh Bachchan, you might be Narendra Modi, whatever. Okay. How, if you're going to say hi to me, for example, let's say Prime Minister Narendra says hi to me and I can take a photograph and show about, fine. That I'll agree. But if I have to meet you and I have to keep it secret, nobody knows about it, and I can't tell anyone about it. Example, I'm asking you, let's say I get to meet, hypothetical, some great guy, Narendra Modi, Vladimir Putin, whomsoever. Let's go, you, not me. I'm nothing. They come and meet you. But you can't tell anyone. You can't brag about it. You can't talk about it. And obviously, you'll be monitored. Who do you meet? Now, for me, if someone like Vladimir Putin, where I can learn something, yes, I'll meet them. But if it's some rich guy, some rap artist, or someone whom I can't learn anything, who I don't like, but he's rich and famous, meet and do what? I have met, I can't give you their names, B and C grade celebrities. I've not even mentioned it online because nobody cares. Anyway, I don't want to get into this. Let's move to the next one. So I hope you understood this. Now, if in case you still don't believe me, that's your problem. Maybe you'd go crazy if you met a superstar. But I've met some film stars, nobody cares. It's just a photograph that people say, wow, and then nobody cares. Next one, freeloaders. Plenty of them online, from YouTube to Instagram to Facebook. Big fan of yours, thank you. Follow your content, thank you. Love your videos, thank you. Appreciate all you're doing, fine. I don't mind these nice courtesies, but when it crosses that and, Loy, I need your help. Loy, I need your advice. Loy, I need you this. Means you first try to butter me up. Loy, you're great. Loy, you're nice. Loy, I love your content. Okay, fine. Now, Loy, can you give me something more? Please, some more I want. 1-to-1. Can you help me with my CV? Can you help me get a job? Yeah, these are my charges. No, Loy, I don't want like the paid. Can you give me free? Okay, send me, email me. I'll look into it and I'll see what free advice I can give you. But I don't like freeloaders. Just as you wouldn't like someone who comes to your house and keeps eating all the food, keeps watching your, TV entertainment, keeps taking your Wi-Fi, and doesn't give you anything back other than sweet words. Would you like such a person? You wouldn't like. Maybe one time as a courtesy, come eat free food. Every time they keep coming. Number 5, people who moan and groan and bitch and yeah, there are problems. Yeah, the country is bad. Yeah, the taxes are bad. Yeah, racism is there. Yeah, favoritism is there. Yeah, my parents were. Okay, fine. You say it once. But if you keep saying it and saying it and saying it, at some point you'll be like, man, get the fuck out here. Boss, enough. Fuck off. People complain about my YouTube videos. They say, "Lo, everything is negative." Fine. Then don't watch my YouTube videos, no? See, I bring up real life situations, real issues, and real problems. Problems. And then I give you solutions in another video. But if you're looking for happy, yay, go to Nas Daily. Yes, you need to come to this country. Wow. So watch Nas Daily. Watch those positive minded channels that you can do anything. Believe in yourself. Go to those channels. Don't come to mine. I speak on issues just as a doctor would speak about a problem, blood pressure, diabetes, sickness. You can't go to a doctor and say, why are you always speaking of sickness, man? Why don't you speak on perfect health? Yeah, if you had perfect health, you wouldn't come to a doctor. Got it? So for me, if someone complains about some things once, fine. But every single time you keep complaining, oh, they are racist, oh, they are sexist, oh, she bent over, that's why she got the positions, oh, she must have knelt down and taken it in the mouth. And I have actually deleted this year, I think 7 or 8 close friends of mine, rich and successful, because all they did was moan and groan and used to spend almost 1 to 2 hours complaining about the entire world, from Ukraine war to Israel and Palestine war to office politics. I said, enough of this. So, people who moan and groan and bitch and complain. Number 6 is I cannot stand people who have the victim mentality, especially girls who are like, I loved him, but he hurt me. Oh, when can I find a man who will really love me? And guys, oh, my mother and father beat me. How old are you? 42. How old are you? 50. Your parents, do you stay with them? Some will say, no, I left them 20, 30 years. Why? Then why are you acting like a victim after 30 years? Why are you boo-hoo-hoo when you're broken up 2 years? Move on, no? Why carrying the monkey on your back? I hate people who like to position and get sympathy. I hate the sympathy word. Have self-respect. Fine. Someone loved you and they hurt you. It hurts. You can cry about it. Take charge. Number 7, or the experts and know-it-alls, especially who have a PhD from WhatsApp University, who are part of my groups, who are on YouTube. They know everything, man. Oh, bloody hell. Especially some of our Indians. They are experts on from the Mughals to Nehru to Indira Gandhi to Gandhi to the current day to Modi to what Modi's actual game plan is to the next 10 years of India. Everything they know. They are damn bloody perfect. But they'll be hiding behind, what is that, some techno king, or they'll be like the sniper expert, or they'll be like ex-blood venom, or they'll be like some, English name, Mark Wellington. And if you ask them, who are you? No, I'm sorry, it's confidential. Or there'll be some college student, or there'll be some guy working as a, average income, like what I earn per day, he earns per month. but he knows everything. Everything, man. And then there are guys in my WhatsApp group who are experts on losing weight, gaining weight, bodybuilding, steroids, stretching, yoga, nutrition, what to eat, not to eat, chemical compounds. And then if you ask them, do you go to the gym? No. Can you show me a photograph of your physique? No. Can you tell me what is your experience doing exercise? Yeah, I do 5-10 push-ups. I do some walking. Now, how do you know all this? How old are you? I'm 22. Oh, but you know all this without doing exercise, without research, just by reading something online. Expert, no? These very same guys are expert in cryptocurrencies, investment, commodities, share pricing in the stock market. Billions of dollars worth of advice they'll give you. They'll say the FTSE index and the stock market is going to shoot up, Adani stocks and Tesla stocks and everything they know. How much have you invested? Yeah, I put around $200 and I'm waiting to see the returns. I put $50. Ah, okay. Number one, yeah. So I hate these know-it-alls. But if you meet them in real life, they'll not open their mouth. They'll just be shaking like the leaf. They'll not act. Why? Because they can't refer the chat GPT or they can't look at Google. If you talk to them face to face, yeah. Very polite, very nice. And even when I speak to them video, they'll shiver like a cat. They'll be like a mouse. Yeah, because you have not done anything in the real world. Virtual world, you are everything, right? Number 8. Oh, these were people, right, from my childhood. I realized I need to keep away. And they were religious experts. Oh, Jesus. Believe in Jesus. He will take care. Have you read the Bible? Do you know? Have you experienced Jesus? I felt it. And then the miracle took place. Then I was able, my cancer got healed. I was able to see with my eyes. My business improved after I accepted Jesus. Really? Lord, if you take the name of Jesus, if you pray every day 3 in the afternoon, if you read the Bible, if you really, if the Holy Spirit comes in you, and then you're Muslims, brother, have you read the Quran? Have you experienced Allah? Do you know the power of Allah Ta'ala? Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he said in Quran, like, Zakir Naik, and brother, have you read the Quran? In chapter 6, Surah 7, verse 8, paragraph 4, sentence 2, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he said, now, will you convert to Islam? He's everything, they know everything. All the problems get solved if you accept. For Christians, Christianity, Muslims, if you accept Allah. I don't know about other religions. I hate these people. And why did I hate them so much? When I was on the streets, when I was without food, without water, without money, and I asked these very same religious people, please, can you help me? Can you help me with anything? Little bit of money, place to stay. Can you introduce me to someone to get a job? I was a young man in my 20s. Don't worry, Lloyd, don't worry. Pray to God. Have faith. I can't help you, but God will help you. Just pray to God. Have faith. They didn't even give me one sandwich, not in French, not in a bowl of rice. Jesus will give you. Believe in Jesus. Don't ask man. And that is the case of fuck off, all of you. And last if not least, I'll give you as a bonus. Relatives, sorry, number 9. Relatives and friends, especially who give you free advice, who are there to judge you, who are toxic, who will, they will tell you and make your life miserable. You will regret the day you're born. They are that toxic, they are that stupid, they are that unbearable, these relatives and friends, sometimes even parents. You'll just wonder, man, I'm a mistake, yeah? I'm a liability. Your uncle and aunt who in the real world are working some like a bus conductor or bloody clerk or some shitty job, who have not seen the world, but they are experts on your life. You will become this, you will become that. Listen to their advice. They'll give great advice. They are nothing and nobody piece of shit. That's how stinky. They are like this, when a baby shits in its diaper and you don't change it for days, they are that unbearable. But they'll advise you on everything: marriage, love, success, career, future, which country to migrate. Even though they themselves must have never visited their country. Maybe they've just checked their country on Google. So number 9. And number 10, as an extra bonus, me being an Indian passport holder, sad to say, apart from my clients who can afford to pay, the majority of the other Indians, I don't know, I can't stand them. Seriously, I'm sorry, but our own Indians, I can't stand them. The majority of them. Only the classy ones, the ones who have the money, who have traveled the world, who have seen the world, very few, handful, who stay abroad and have the global experience, and yes, who pay me money. Apart from that, rest of them can't tolerate. I keep away from them. They are like some kind of disease. Like when you see some of the most horrific disease, you Google search online, you're like, oh my goodness, I would die, but I don't want that disease. Unwell. And especially the ones who behave that typical Indian thing, if they disagree with you, they will say, Teri maa ki, your mothers, your sisters, your daughters, and private parts. And when they can't talk about it, they'll go start talking in Hindi. Our North Indians, they'll start talking in the Hindi language and put Hindi bad words, and just please keep away. You just have to look at their photograph, man, and just look at them on video and talk. You're like, oh my goodness, why am I even wasting my time with this guy? Their personality is such, you'll ask, why am I wasting my time with this guy? So anyway, these are the 10 kinds of people I can't stand. You can call me whatever names you want. You can say, Lo, I never thought you're like this, but sorry, these are the people I... And if you want one last extra bonus, it's females who feel they can flaunt their this and they think their putang, their tropical fruit is a gift to mankind. And all men will wag their tail like dogs for them. Yeah, majority might do that, but real men will not. You're just a second-hand furniture. Find a second-hand buyer. Find someone who is a sex pat or sex addict who thinks you're silicone implanted, whatever's overused products that you have will impress someone. I crossed that stage when I was in my 20s, maybe 30s. Today, if you think you're that good-looking face and you're whatever you're showing me on cam, wrong number. Pay the money, book my service, then we'll talk. Rest, not interested. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts below. Oh yeah, one more. Even ass kisses. I don't like fake people who use sweet words. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. You guys take care.